use the N'ViVe cream, and first I start off for you and a little rub on there, and then you...
See, it was almost gone. Remember, I don't know, last time I was here, you told me, gee, that can be fixed too. So I've been putting that on there.
Yeah. And can you tell if the viewer want to know my N'ViVe cream, and can you briefly describe products?
Sure. Just look, I know it'll be from my heart,
Yeah.
but I wanted to do it right.
Basically, we do this like straight from our heart, and this is all from a personal experience.
I found it. I was here at a celebration for Vicki and her 50th wedding anniversary, and I had the good luck of getting nosy enough saying, "What's that on the shelf there?" And you came over and you said, "Well, this is a fantastic cream, and it's called New Life, which is N'ViVe, New Life." I didn't notice that until I got home and I looked at and there it was, New Life, N'ViVe. That's beautiful. And then it says heals, cracks, and itching and stuff like that. Well, if I took off my shoe, I could show you a heel that was totally ridiculous. It was cracked, it was slick, it was everything gone wrong, and for years. And I went to every place I could find to get something, and it just didn't work. I've got a whole shelf full of them. You want them, you can have them, but it just wasn't good until I came here, and I figured it was my lucky day that I did, and I met Jackie, and I was given some samples, and she told me, like a good boy, I went home, and I went home and I religiously put that on for 3 weeks, I think it was, and boy, what a difference. It was really good. I know you can cut this off anytime, but I want to tell you just a quick story too. My wife and I were down, my wife Judy, were down in a timeshare down in Indio. It was a townhouse, 2-story, and I came out of the shower, dried off, and this slick floor was there, which was a rug. And when feet are cracked and they're hard and things like that, this was before I even met New Life. And all of a sudden I stepped, and about 3 foot down ahead of me was and I don't know what happened, I slid. I didn't want to slide, I slid, I went head first down about 30 steps, head first. I didn't tell her about it because I was kind of skun up, but I was just sitting there. And that was it. That was it for me. But then I happened to bump into you, and you saved my neck.
This cream is absorbed into your skin. They don't give you the greasy or like other products. It just glides on top of the skin. They don't absorb into the skin and seal the cracks like N'ViVe does. That's how most people slip easy.
Yeah. And his was cracked to the bleeding point. Oftentimes would get that bad, and no more.
And we like the smell too, the fragrance. Judy was just saying.
This is not the fragrance. This is natural from the authentic Cubans.
Oh, we thought we found a new thing for her. Yeah, I read that on there.
It's an
I was born with eucalyptus trees all around me.
of the natural extract of vanilla. Can you smell it?
I was in the paint business too long, I think, to have really good sniffers, because I sniffed a lot. But no, this is...
And then when you put that in your hand and you rub it against each other, you see it's so silky.
Yeah, you said to put it on my hands, my feet, and my body, you said.
Yeah, I use this for my body. Scent to it, but this one doesn't have any fragrance.
Okay.
And they don't contain cortisol or steroid. 100% natural cream. That's why I need your inspiration today.
And then if you get test people that will, willing to test 10 people, you know, and try the thing, and then you will know, feel more comfortable that it's working on not just your family, but other people.
Neighborhood that's $1 million homes, and they're all Vietnamese there.
Because you are retired, if you're about 40 or 50, I will ask you to come and help me already, because I don't want you to work too hard, that's why. I did step in the Caucasian market through professional salons.
Oh.
And because they do the service,
Uh-huh.
they charge in the service, they use my cream, and then customer asks for it. And they find out this cream work for their feet, they buy more to use it at home. And I have a lot of writing through my technicians. I ask them, can you ask your client, give the recommendations on the paper or the blog? Because most of the technicians don't know how to use computer. That's what they have to do. And I asked them, what did they say? They say, just not just good. It's incredibly good.
Yeah, no, there's nothing like it.
Good engineer for this.
Well, in the you get to the
You
senior
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and it starts bruising and all kinds of stuff, there's lots of things that need to be done for this
See, I can pump myself.
That's what, this
This is what happens.
it's a perfect seniors.
Okay,
Seriously,
see,
that's why
they're all,
I,
everybody looking, they all look, because it always happens to everybody.
Her sister's really